Welcome back, guys, to Highly Intuitive Mercury Oracle. Hope you guys have been having a fabulous 2026. Let's dive into today's message. So, as y'all know, I have been talking about this couple or this community that's involved in some type of scandal. Okay, so what I want to do is we're going to tap into this energy. I'm going to pull 3 cards. I'm going to start off with 3 cards. Let's see where this takes us. This talks about stolen property. People did the most to obtain something, and more than likely they got what they wanted, but the backlash, the karma, what they did, how this is affecting them in their relationships with people and each other. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's get 3 cards out of the bag. So we have a ninja, master of stealth, a shadow walker, Bushido energy. Okay. This is, I automatically get that somebody is into some dark shit and they're watching somebody else. Bushido is like a type of a ninja, spiritual work. Somebody is into the arts, and somebody has been, yeah, something about a community, neighbors, team, connection, society, cooperation. I don't know what's going on, but we gonna hop it. And we have a bartender, master of liberation, a small talker, alleviator. So somebody that's in their shadows could be, you know, a bar hopper. Then we have mother at the end of the deck. And I'm going to leave that right there. Okay, so let's clarify. We're going to pull the place. Somebody is watching somebody that's in the beauty industry. This is crazy because I was thinking about this. Somebody is definitely riding. I was feeling that with the ninja energy. Somebody is watching somebody tough. I mean hard. Somebody's watching a community. Somebody that's in their shadow is watching a community of people. I feel like this person could be a drinker. Somebody likes to socialize. They go out a lot. They like to talk, you know, small talk. Alleviate some stress. Yep, that's what this is. This person that's in their shadows that has been watching a community. A community is under surveillance by somebody who is, I'm getting 2 energies, a karmic, and then I'm getting spiritual. Again, you're being watched. Streets is talking. You're in some type of whatever you do for a living, whatever you do for work. Whatever you do for work. Here we go again. Okay, so something very, very, this is icy wilderness, Arctic wonders, a frigid realm. Something is very fragile. Very fragile. Somebody that's cold. Could be in the beauty industry. Somebody's in training, working out. Oh, it is cold. Is it getting colder outside? Here we go again. Oh my gosh. Something is to the extreme as to how you stay having choices, opportunities. Yeah. You stay having choices and opportunities. Fueling stations and supermarket. You stay having opportunities. You stay having choices. New beginnings. New opportunities. Somebody is watching you. Tough. Somebody that's in their shadows. Somebody that's a master of cloaking themselves. Somebody that's like... It's cold. I'm sorry, guys. I got it. I'm freezing. I'm getting cold. No matter how, and I don't like to have my heat up. I ain't got time to be paying no $300 and $500 light heat bills every month. I'm about to be looking like an Eskimo in a minute. I could. Okay, so something is flowing. Something is flowing. This is what came out. I'm gonna just take this. This is what came out like this. Wow. Okay. This sounds, I get good energy. So something is definitely flowing. It took a moment, but it's flowing. Something is flowing in. Somebody is like in alignment. Something big. Arena. Something big. Something is flowing in. That's major with the arena. Here we go. Ships are coming in. Somebody who is already rich, luxurious, down to earth. I feel like this could be coming from an ancestor. Period realm. Because of the hard work you've been putting in. Somebody been putting in some hard work. So we have the river. A river runs through it. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that movie. A river runs through it with Brad Pitt and homeboy that played in that movie with Martin Lawrence. What was the name of that movie? It's a 90s movie. But y'all need to watch it. A river runs through it. That's one of my favorite movies. But yeah. Something is flowing. Something big. Somebody's ships is coming in. I'm also getting somebody is stepping in their power, their strength. A community is watching you liberate. We got master of stealth, master of liberations. You are being watched. And there is a lot of people trying to compete with you for something that's already yours. I'm also getting the energy of somebody took somebody could be in danger because they went down the wrong path. It is an energy in here, somebody being toxic. Because they went down the wrong path. They chose something, yeah, and whoever this person is, I know exactly who this person is. They just show, because it's a card. I had a dream about this actual tree, the way this tree looked, and I could see a distinct masculine in this tree, which lets me know that there's a lot of chaos going on with this person, with this masculine. A lot of drama because they started it. They made some choices that just was not good. Now, what is this about? What is this path that somebody took? Danger lurks. Yeah, somebody's in danger because of a path that they took down. They went down. Somebody thought it was wise to bully you and steal from you. That they thought this was a good idea. Missing letter. A document because it's forged. It's not real. The real one is missing. And they're going through karma because of this. This is about a document. Somebody did something. For some type of statement, some document, some important information. Mixing truths with lies so they can obtain something that belongs to someone else. That's what I'm getting. Yep, you were innocent. They wanted somebody innocent to go through some type of karma. An ending. Somebody did something, tried to set you up for something. In your name. Fake checks. Somebody could have sent you a fake check and hoping you would take the bait and cash it and you would have been in trouble. It could have been a child support, a fake child support check for $799. Somebody you dated is in debt in the past. Somebody you dated is in debt now. Their whole family, partners in crime, they all in debt. They in spiritual debt and financial debt. That's why they forge documents. Make it look like you was paying for their lifestyle on paper. Yep, and they're trying to cover this up. That they wanted to unalive you and take on your identity. And now they're trying to cover this up. A false person is alive and doing well. Somebody lied and said somebody died, but they're still alive. Doing well. Somebody is a live wire. This person that's trying to cover this up. Yep. They wanted you to commit suicide. But they don't realize that this was a suicide mission coming against somebody who is extraordinary. Somebody who's out of this world. You have some type of alien, I don't know, DNA. And when I say alien, I don't mean like alien like that. I'm just saying you got some powerful DNA. That's what I'm getting. Yep. Whoever you are, you a grandparent. You got some powerful DNA. This ain't gonna work. Whatever it is, somebody trying to put your life in danger, it's not gonna work. There's always light at the end of the tunnel, whoever you are, grandparent. Stay focused. That's all you gotta do. Stay focused. I'm not gonna pull no more from here. Yep. This is an ex. Y'all could have always rendezvoused at the hotel or the motel all the time when y'all spend time together. And it was because part of the reason is, and you already knew this man or woman had another family. But they didn't tell you they didn't tell you the truth. They didn't tell you the truth about this situation. Yep, you're very intuitive. You're a grandparent. You are very intuitive. This gift was passed down to you from a grandparent. Yep, again, dated. You dated this person. You dated this, whoever this person is, you dated them in the past. Yep. You dated somebody who was accomplice to another person in a crime. And they was trying to set you up for this. Or to take something from you. Damn. I'm sweating, so yeah. Yep. This other grandparent is in debt, or they wanted you to be in debt. They wanted you to pay for their debt. Somebody could live in the code. Yep. A family, grandparents that's connected to a family is in debt. And they wanted you to pay for their lifestyle. That's why they stole and they forged documents, because they're in debt. That's what this is about. They're in debt and they wanted you to pay for Nancy Franklin's debt that she accumulated before she died. That's what I'm getting. That's why they sent this man into your life, to pretend so this person can get your personal information, social security information. So when you shared a home or a motel, whatever, you could have had personal information on you. When you wasn't around, this person was going through your stuff. So they can report back to people in your family. Give this information to them so they can use this. And basically they use your inheritance or whatever they stole from you to pay off debt, the debt that they were in, that they, whatever they owed. Now this family or community is experiencing accidents. Or now they're saying this was an accident. Oh, they made a mistake. Oh, no, you didn't. You knew exactly what you were doing. And it wasn't no accident. Now they're trying to say that this was a mistake. It was an accident. How do you mistake forged information? Bye. I said I wasn't going to pull no more, but as things... yeah. It's a lot of secrets. This was supposed to have been a secret with this family, but it's a lot of secrets around this family and they debt and stealing. Yep. They're trapped in their secrets and all of their bull crap. Every dog has his day, and today is their day. And I'm gonna end that right there with that deck. That's what I was getting. Wow. I was not expecting that. Okay. Yeah. What's the gossip? Okay. When it comes to you, what's going on? Not what's the gossip, but when it comes to you, what is going on? What do you, okay, let's see how this gonna go. All right, let's see what Spirit got for us. Major blessings is coming in, but just know that there is danger lurking. It ain't danger. Just Spirit wants you to know that these people that's a threat to you, you're really a threat to them. Triple threat. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Achievements, Empress, Collective. This is what's coming in for you. Wheel of Fortune. Achievements. I'm just going to do it on the split. That's what they want me to do. It says, okay. You are emotionally secured. Again, confirmation. A professional success. You have a very good reputation. You're reaching financial milestones. What did I say? Saving and investing wisely and supporting your family, enjoying life's luxuries. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. Shifts in the relationship. Adjusting to new dynamics. Good fortune in your career. New opportunities are arising. Frustrations in financial situations. I feel like this is the energy that's lurking. They're frustrated. You're not frustrated about anything. They're the ones frustrated because they have to watch you. And as they watch you live the life and succeed at everything you do, they're envying you because they know what they did against you in secret. Here we go again. You are achieving temperance. You're teaching yourself how to have patience and doing things in moderation. A routine. Yep. You are gradually, and you stay making progress. Yep. Something is slow and steady. You have steady, not saying it's slow, but what Spirit is basically saying is that, what is it? Slow and steady wins the race. That's what this is saying. Like you're not in competition with anybody. You're not sizing yourself up and comparing yourself to other people. Everybody's life is different. But there's people in the background in competition with you. Yep, because it says you're in a competitive environment. Like, for example, this reading, tarot cards. A lot of these tarot card readers, they're doing this for money and like for clout. And this is how they make their money. Like, this is how they make a living. See, me, I don't make a living doing this. I do this because people need to be aware and know what's going on in life. I'm not going to pay you. It's like how the government does us. We have to pay for Social Security cards, birth certificates, and things of that nature. Why should we have to pay for stuff like that? I don't understand that. But I mean, I do understand it, but I'm just saying, I get it. Why we have to do it's the system, it's the design, the way they created it. Yep, you have foresight, a reunion. So this ex that's in a relationship with another woman that he don't love or really care about, this is an ex. You have foresight about this ex. You know that this ex wants to return. 2446. This person probably tried to come back and wanted to work with you professionally. But at the end of the day, if I couldn't trust you in a romantic relationship, how can I trust you in a business relationship? Make it make sense, G Nation. Spirit says you're advancing. You're being watched too. Also know that there's other people on this platform watching your page, and they take information from what you say. I already know that. I've seen it already. Certain in particular readers do watch my page. Okay, I noticed. I seen it. And they take information from me and they put it on their page. Yep. You are setting goals and you are expanding. There's a reunion coming up with an ex after a breakup. Or this could mean you returning to a previous job. You learned the lessons from your past mistakes. Somebody could be moving in with their parents and receiving financial gift. This card resonates 100%. Oh my God. Yeah. You're doing good, Pisces. I'm sorry, collective, whoever this message resonates with. Yep. The Tower. Changes is coming ahead. These people that's going through this Tower, yep. It's over. It's an end to this. You broke up. There's a new relationship where you're already in a new relationship. But these people from the past can't come back. You've given these people years to get their shit together. It don't take 10, 20, 30 years to get your shit together. It takes you 10, 20, 30 years. If I tell you I'm allergic to weed, right? And you addicted to weed, right? And I had already moved on. And here it is 10, 20 years later. And now you telling me, oh, I finally gave up weed. It took 20 years for you to give up weed? Are you like, what? No, it's over. Like, we ain't, no. I'm just using that as an example. It took 10 years, 20 years for you to break a toxic habit. That is slow than a mother sucker. I don't know what you was doing. Yep, you're standing in leadership. You're a leader. You're being called to lead. Yeah, because you're an honest person. You don't abuse your power. You're very stern. You set boundaries. Yep, and Spirit says stay focused. Stay focused. I'm going to just leave that there. I'm not going to pull anymore from this. Stay focused. Okay. I'll put this back. Spirit says stay focused at this time. More downloads is coming. More insight is coming. So you can be aware. You already know what you need to know. You already have the tools you need to succeed. This will be my last and final deck that I pull from, I think. Then we're going to move on. We're just going to pull some cards from here. See what Spirit wants you guys to know. What's the message? Yep, somebody did learn a lesson. Maybe this ex of yours learned the lesson. But this person needs to tell the truth. Why was they willing to give you $20,000? For what? Somebody wanted to pay off a debt or something they owed or give you some type of reward. Make it $40,000. Me versus, yeah, somebody had to deal with them. This masculine had to deal with themselves. I'm going to pull them all out. I'm going to keep pulling until Spirit. Bam. Ooh, deja vu. So they recognizing something. Something is deja vu again. We got brand new energy. We got sneaky link. Trust the signs. Pay attention. Yeah. So, This masculine is learning a very valuable lesson. Something was deja vu. They realized by watching you, familiar lessons, unresolved issues. We've been here before, so I feel like this person wants to come in. They've been dealing with themselves because they're learning a lesson. You taught this person a very valuable lesson. And they're something about a cycle kept repeating itself. It kept repeating itself for a very long time, maybe 8 years, till this person caught on to it. We've been here before. Deja vu. There's a brand new opportunity coming in. Somebody's reinventing. Somebody's watching you have a brand new opportunity. Yep. Or this person wants to have a brand new opportunity. They want to sneakily come in, though. See, here we go again. This person is not completely healed. They want to sneakily come in again, and they want you to trust them. But Spirit says, pay attention to the signs. The universe had already revealed to you and showed you this person's intuition. This is not a changed person. They're not. They're in competition with themselves. Yep. And before I even read the card, when I went back to me versus me, they're in competition with themselves. That's what this is. They're not in competition with nobody else. It's with themselves. This person is going through some personal growth, and they want to become a better person than they was in the past. They only see themselves as their only competition. Or collective, this could be you. This could be you. You learned the lesson from this masculine or this feminine. Now it's Usher Raymond. Raymond versus Raymond. Me versus me. Deja vu. You recognize something. You've been here before. Something brand new is coming in, but it's somebody want to sneakily. And Spirit says, pay attention to the red flags. You was already with this person. You was with this person before. This person wants to circle, circle the block. That's what I'm getting, circle the block. But I feel like you had already learned some lessons and you're not going backwards. You're not backpedaling. If this person ain't coming in with the truth and confessing and telling the truth, and if they ain't got a reward for all of this, your 40 G's, because at first I feel like somebody was offering maybe 20 G's. But no, for all of the bull crap. You're not going backwards. Now it's 40. You want to pimp and take care of these karmics and why don't you do the right thing and make a wise investment to a real one? Okay? So, I'm going to see. Let's see. Let me pull some more. Why not? For fun. Nope. They told me to go to this other deck. Okay, so we're going to do the life. Okay, so they want me to go to this one. Yep. Just know there could be potential drama with the sneaky link coming in with drama. Wisdom. Okay. This person is being guided. This person has an entity attachment. It's them. Yep. Somebody is giving up the ghost. That's the drama. Somebody is mad because this masculine wants to change. He's changing or she's changing. And whoever they with, they mad. They don't like it. This person wants a new beginning. They want new everything. They want kids. They want... See, that's they always want kids, honey. So they can have you on lock. But they don't understand that's how it don't work that way. Especially when you're dealing with chosen ones. You're either going to do right by them or get cut off completely. You can't have it both ways. It don't work that way. That's why this person is learning a lesson, because they're realizing they wasn't dealing with just any average chick or male. There was something unique, special about you, and they missed it because they were dealing with their own toxicity. That's what it was. And they couldn't tell you the truth because at the time they were karmic. They're a big liar. And they got used to lying because the type of women that they were attracting accepted it. But you didn't. You are a different woman. And that's why this woman that this man is with can't stand you. Because truth be told, this man really loves you. He just don't know how to love you. Baby mothers was into practicing the arts as well too. They're both into it. One thing about this, you can't be heavy on drugs, for real. You can't be no drinking, smoking, popping pills, snorting and doing all of that and reading cards. I told my stepdaughter this because I found out she started reading cards, but you sitting up here doing LSD and snorting acid. And then she flipped the card out and she accused her sister of messing around with her man. And it's like, that never happened. And how can you read the cards good and feel the energy when you on drugs? The hell? You on acid and LSD trying to be a reader. Yes. And she did this. And I just was like, I'm going to stay away. I told my other daughter, stay away from her. Because she's going down a very, very dark path. And playing with cards and you doing drugs, girl, you ain't telling nothing. No. Yep, something is on the table. So the truth, like I say, somebody needs to come in with the truth. And Spirit said, yep. Don't be afraid to speak up and open your mouth. Yep. Strategy. Strategize. Somebody's coming in to ask for something. This is the strategy. And this is how you work your magic. This is what Spirit says. Put it on the table. Strategize. And then this is how magic happens. That's how it happens, guys. Look. Put your demands on the table. Strategize. Make moves. Take action. And this is how magic works. So somebody coming in, or this could be you. I already said this. Yeah, I want the 20G that you was going to give me. Plus, I want more. I want 40 now. I want 40 now. I hope you read this message. If you love me that much, get a membership. Because, honey, they watching. They watching you. And this will be the last one, and then we're going to move on. And then we're going to close this message out. So you need to put your demands on the table, whoever you are, feminine, masculine energy, because I feel very strongly a masculine is coming back. Yeah, because he was... So this is a loyal partnership. Y'all both are learning lessons and shedding the old. Yes, there is a vacation coming up, a celebration, saving. So somebody is going to come in and I guess make it right. Give you what they wanted to give you a long time ago. But for whatever it was a lot of confusion and a lot of stuff going on. Somebody has been saving. Yes, they have. Whoever made this masculine. This person, what I'm getting is they were involved with this woman. But deep down inside, their heart was always with you. And I think that's why this woman is pissed off. That's why she's mad. Because she know deep down inside that this masculine, he don't want her. This is just something for him. It's something he had to learn. I don't know what it is. It's something he had to go through and learn on his own. And I feel like childhood trauma. Maybe this person dealt with some trauma. Maybe his father treated his mama some type of way. I don't know. And he learned this from his dad. And he thought that this you know, was the route to go. But it said that this person did, you know, they took a dark path. Yep, this person is loyal to you. Look how it's coming out. They want you. And they are getting rid of, with the shedding and partnership, they're getting rid of whoever this person is that they with. They don't want this person. Okay? And they coming in because they want to take you on a vacation. They see that you already going on vacations, boo. They want to celebrate with you. And they wanted everything. This person is on what you own. Saving the date. That's what I'm getting. This person got an in particular day and time that they gonna come in and do something. They want the world with you. But this is sneaky. This person is sneaking, trying to get away from this feminine. I'm gonna put this in my membership because somebody had already told me that, yeah, they are watching you. They know that you're on YouTube now. And they are watching. So, run me my mother freaking coins. With that being said, that's the ending of this message. Y'all have a fabulous day. Until the next time. Peace.